Hello friends, through this video today we shall learn the questions of probability given in exercise 15.1. The first question is, in a cricket match a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times. Out of 30 balls she plays, find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. Here the total number of trials made by the batswoman is equal to 30. Out of 30, the number of times the ball hits the boundary is given 6. And so, number of times the ball did not hit the boundary will be 30 minus 6 is equal to 24. And therefore, probability that she did not hit a boundary is equal to number of trials in which event has happened upon total number of trials. Number of trials in which event has happened is 24 and the total number of trials is 30, and therefore required probability is 24 by 30 is equal to 4 by 5, that is 0.8. The same problem can be done using the formula probability of hitting plus probability of not hitting is equal to 1. Probability of hitting will be 6 upon 30, and this is to be find out. So this can be calculated as 1 minus 6 by 30, that is 24 by 30. Now question number 2. 1,500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. Number of girls in a family is equal to 2, and there are 475 such families. Number of girls 1, and number of families having 1 girl is 814, and the number of families having no girls is 211. इसका दूसरा मतलब ये भी है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर 2 चिल्ड्रन सेलेक्ट किए गए हैं तो दोनों चिल्ड्रंस में से दोनों ही गर्ल्स हो सकती हैं, 1 गर्ल और 1 बॉय हो सकता है, या दोनों ही बॉयज़ हो सकते हैं. यहाँ पर जो नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स 2 दिया है, इट मीन्स वहाँ पर कोई भी बॉय नहीं है. 475 जो फैमिलीज़ हैं, दे हैव नॉट एनी बॉय. इसी तरीके से 814 फैमिलीज़ ऐसी हैं जहाँ पर एक गर्ल है और एक बॉय है, और 211 ऐसी फैमिलीज़ हैं जहाँ पर केवल दोनों ही बॉयज़ हैं. हालांकि इस क्वेश्चन में हमें केवल गर्ल्स से रिलेटेड प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालना है, लेकिन अगर इसी क्वेश्चन को चेंज करके 2 बॉयज़ की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी होती तो ऑटोमेटिकली 211 families are there having 2 boys. Now compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls, 1 girl and no girl. Here total number of families, that is total number of trials made, 1,500. Number of families having 2 girls is given 475. These are the number of times in which the event has happened, and here event is 2 girls. So probability of family chosen at random and having two girls will be equal to 475 upon 1500, because these are the number of times in which the event has happened and these are the total number of trials made. In second part, we have to find out the probability of a family chosen at random having one girl, and this will be 814 upon 1500, because number of families having one girl is equal to 814. In third part, number of families having no girl is equal to 211, and therefore probability of family chosen at random having no girl will be equal to 211 by 1500. Now to check whether the sum of the probabilities of two girls, one girls and no girls is 1. So probability of two girls is 475 by 1500. This is 814 by 1500, and this is 211 by 1500, and their sum is clearly 1. For question number 3, we have to take the example 5, section 14.4, chapter 14 of statistics, and which is as follows. In a particular section of class 9th, 40 students were asked about the month of their birth, and the following graph was prepared for the data so obtained. Find the probability that a student of the class was born in August. This is the graph of 40 students, which clearly shows that there are 3 boys born in the month of January, 4 born in month of February, 2 born in month of March, and similarly there are 6 students born in the month of August, and these will be the favorable outcomes. Here total number of students 40, and the number of students born in the month of August is equal to 6, and therefore probability of the student chosen at random having his or her birth in the month of August is equal to number of times in which event has happened, and here the event is the number of students born in the month of August, which is 6, upon total number of trials, which is 40. So probability is 6 by 40, that is 3 by 20. In question number 4, it is given that 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequencies of different outcomes. 3 heads come up 23 times, 2 head come up 72 times, and 1 head comes up 77 times, and no head come up 28 times. इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर 3 कॉइन्स को साइमल्टेनियसली साथ साथ 200 टाइम्स टॉस किया गया है तो तीनों में हेड 23 टाइम्स आया है, 2 में हेड और 1 में टेल 72 टाइम्स आया है, 1 हेड और 2 टेल्स 77 टाइम्स आया है, जबकि नो हेड मीन्स तीनों में ही टेल आया है, वो है 28 टाइम्स। हालांकि यहाँ पर टेल से रिलेटेड प्रोबेबिलिटी नहीं निकालनी है, अतः हम उसे छोड़ देंगे, केवल हेड को कंसीडर करेंगे। इफ द 3 coins are simultaneously tossed again, compute the probability of 2 heads coming up. Here total number of trials made is equal to 200, and out of these 200, 2 heads come up 72 times, and therefore probability of getting 2 heads is equal to 72 upon 200, that is 9 by 25. Question number 5. An organization selected 2,400 families at random and surveyed them to determine a relationship between income level and the number of vehicles in a family. The information gathered is listed in the table below. This is the income group. Monthly income less than 7,000. Vehicles per family. There are number of vehicles, that is 0. 0 vehicles रखने वाले 10 families हैं in this income group. इसी तरीके से 1 vehicle रखने वाले 160 families हैं, 2 vehicles रखने वाले 25 families हैं, and more than 2 vehicles रखने वाले 0 family हैं. इसी तरीके से 700 to 10,000 income group में there is no family having 0 vehicle. There is 305 families having 1 vehicle, 27 families have 2 vehicles, and 2 families have more than 2 vehicles. And in the same way, in the income group 13,000 to 16,000, 2 families have 0 vehicle, 409 families have 1 vehicle, then 99 families have 2 vehicles, and 25 families have more than 2 vehicles. This is 59. Suppose a family is chosen. Find the probability that the family chosen is earning rupees 10,000 to 30,000 per month and owning exactly 2 vehicles. So we have to take the income group 10,000 to 13,000 and owning exactly 2 vehicles, and such families are 29 in numbers. So required probability will be 29 upon 2,400. Similarly, find the probability that the family chosen is earning rupees 16,000 or more per month and owning exactly 1 vehicle, and such families are 579. So required probability will be 579 upon 2,400. But in the last part of the problem, there is no income group mentioned, so we have to consider all the income groups having not more than 1 vehicle. एक vehicle से ज़्यादा ना रखने वाले, it means 2 vehicles और above 2 vehicles की families हैं वो छूट जाएंगी और ये सारी families total हो जाएंगी. Here total number of families is equal to 2,400 and number of families earning rupees 10,000 to 30,000 per month having exactly 2 vehicles is equal to 29, and therefore probability of family earning rupees 10,000 to 13,000 and owning exactly 2 vehicles will be equal to 29 by 2,400. Similarly, in the second part, number of families having earning rupees 16,000 or more and owning exactly 1 vehicle is equal to 579, and therefore probability of family chosen at random having earning of rupees 16,000 or more and owning exactly 1 vehicle is equal to 579 by 2,400. In third part, number of families having earning less than rupees 7,000 and does not have any vehicle is equal to 10. And therefore, probability of families chosen at random having earning less than rupees 7,000 and owning no vehicle is equal to 10 upon 2,400. In fifth part, number of families having earning rupees 13,000 to 16,000 and owning more than 2 vehicles is equal to 25. So, probability of a family chosen at random having earning of rupees 13,000 to 16,000 and owning more than 2 vehicles is equal to 25 upon 2,400. But in the last part, there is no income group mentioned in the question. So, we have to consider all such families having not more than one vehicle. Number of families owning not more than one vehicle is equal to number of families having no vehicle plus having one vehicle. So, there are 14 families having no vehicles and 2048 have only one vehicle. Their total is 2062 and therefore probability of a family chosen at random owning not more than one vehicle is equal to 2062 upon 2400. That is 1031 upon 1200. In question number 6 of the exercise 15.1, it is given that refer to table 14.7 of chapter 14, which is as mentioned here. A teacher wanted to analyze the performance of two sections of students in a mathematics test out of 100 marks. Looking at their performance, she found that a few students got under 20 marks and a few got 70 marks or above. So she decided to group them into intervals of varying sizes as follows: 0 to 20, 20 to 30, 60 to 70, 70 to 100. These intervals are of varying sizes because here the gap is 20 but here the gap is 10, but in last group the gap is 30. Now our question is find the probability that a student obtained less than 20% marks in the mathematics test, and secondly find the probability that a student obtained marks 60 or above. Here the total number of students as observed from the table is 90 and the number of students obtaining less than 20% marks is 7 and therefore probability of a student obtaining less than 20% marks is equal to 7 by 90. 0 to 20, 20 to 30 में 20 मार्क्स पाने वाला जो स्टूडेंट है वो पहले ग्रुप का मेंबर नहीं होगा, दूसरे ग्रुप में होगा. इसी तरीके से 30 मार्क्स पाने वाला स्टूडेंट्स वो सेकंड ग्रुप का मेंबर नहीं होता है बल्कि वो थर्ड ग्रुप में होगा क्योंकि 30 यहाँ भी है. Now second part, number of students obtaining marks 60 or more, that is 60 to 70 or 70 to 100, and such students are 15 plus 8, that is 23, and therefore probability of a student chosen at random and who obtained 60 or more marks will be equal to 23 by 90. Question number 7. To know the opinion of the students about the subject statistics, a survey of 200 students was conducted. The data is recorded in the following table. 200 स्टूडेंट्स के बीच सर्वे किया गया ये पता करने के लिए कि स्टैटिस्टिक्स सब्जेक्ट कितने को पसंद आता है और कितना पसंद नहीं करते हैं। तो ये पाया गया कि 135 स्टूडेंट्स स्टैटिस्टिक्स को लाइक करते हैं जबकि 65 स्टूडेंट्स इसे डिसलाइक करते हैं। फाइंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट स्टूडेंट चूजन एट रैंडम likes statistics and does not like it. Here total number of students is equal to 200 and this will form the total number of trials. First part, number of students who like statistics is given 135 and therefore probability of student who like statistics is equal to 135 by 200, that is 27 by 40. In second part, number of students who dislike statistics is given 65 and therefore probability of student chosen at random who dislikes statistics is equal to 65 by 200, that is 13 by 40. These are the number of times in which the event has happened and these are the total number of trials. For the question number 8 in textbook, it is given that refer to question 2, exercise 14.2, and this is as given here. The distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows: 5 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 10, 20, 25, 11 and so on. What is the empirical probability that an engineer lives less than 7 kilometers from her place of work? Then in second part, more than or equal to 7 kilometers from her place of work and within half kilometer from her place of work. Here total number of engineers is equal to 40 and these will make the total number of trials. Now number of engineers who are living within 7 kilometers from their workplace. How many engineers are there who live within 7 kilometers? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So probability of an engineer chosen at random living within 7 kilometers is equal to 9 by 40. In second part, number of engineers who live at a distance more than or equal to 7 kilometers from their workplace is 31 and therefore probability of an engineer chosen at random living at a distance of 7 kilometers or more will be equal to 31 upon 40. In third part, the number of engineers living within half kilometer from their workplace is 0 and therefore probability of an engineer chosen at random and who is living within half kilometer from workplace will be 0/40, that is 0. इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही। उम्मीद है कि ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से लेकर के क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 तक की प्रॉब्लम आपने सीखी होंगी। थैंक यू फॉर